गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक ऑल ऑफ यू। आप सबों का हार्दिक स्वागत है मेरे इस यूट्यूब चैनल में, जहां पर मैं आप सबों को तरह तरह से इंटरटेनमेंट कर रहा हूं। जी हां, आज का सेशन आउट ऑफ द कंपटीशन एग्जाम दैट्स इज ओनली एंड ओनली फॉर क्लास 12। दिस इज द पार्ट ऑफ केमिस्ट्री where we study about last chapter of the chemistry of the class 12, in which we study about chemistry in everyday life. What is the role of the chemistry? What are the medicine? How it helps to reduce our disease, control our disease, and give some relief. Some medicine, some types of examples would be given by this chapter. So let's start without delaying. But before starting this video, I must say, if you love this video, please share and subscribe this channels. So start this video. It be totally in English. Please focus, because most of the students who do not want to teach in Hindi or learn in Hindi, they can learn but not much smart in English. Don't worry about that. I am also not as smart in English, but I try my best. So let's start. First topic, that is antacid. What do you mean antacid? Drugs which control the acidity in stomach. Which control the acidity in stomach. In early times, antacids such as sodium hydrogen carbonate or mixture of aluminum hydroxide or magnesium hydroxide were used. Next, what do you understand with histamines? Histamines stimulate the segregation of pepsin. Stimulates the segregation of pepsin and hydrochloric acid in the stomach. Its discovery helped in the treatment of the hyperacidity. The drug Tegmet, drug's name is Tegmet, prevents the interaction of histamine with the receptors present in the stomach wall. This results in the release of lesser amount of the acids. The drug was in use until another drug, Genentech. You know about Genentech is a famous, mostly used, was discovered. Okay, this is sufficient for antacid. This is something little bit about, because it's just for your syllabus relating chapter. Next topic है antihistamines. What do you mean by antihistamines? Drugs which act against histamines. A potent vasodilator. It contracts the stomach muscles in the bronchi and gut and relaxes other muscles in the walls of the fine blood vessel. It is also responsible for the nasal congestion associated with the common cold and allergic response to pollen. Example, bromophenyramine, that is dimetapsaldane, acts as an antihistamine. Next topic, that is neurologically active drugs. First, tranquilizer. Chemical compounds used to treatment stress, mild even or more severe mental distress. This relieve anxiety, stress, excitement by reducing or by inducing a sense of well-being. Example, chlorodiazepoxide and mofebrate. Mild tranquilizer used to relieving tension. Antidepressant drugs are the drugs that inhibits the enzymes which catalyze the deregulation or degradation of the important neurotransmitter noradrenaline. Thus, noradrenaline is slowly metabolized and can activate its receptor for longer periods times, thus the countering the effect of the depression. Analgesic reduce or abolish the pain without causing impairment or consciousness, mental confusion, incoordination, paralysis, or some other disturbances of nervous system. There are two types: non-narcotic analgesic, drugs effective in relieving skeletal pain, such as due to the arthritis, reduce also fever, like antipyretics, aspirin, paracetamol. Aspirin is also used in the prevention of the heart attacks because of its anti-blood clotting action. Next topic, that is narcotic analgesic, drugs which relieve pain and produce sleep in medicinal doses. In poisonous doses, they produce a stupor, coma, convulsions, and ultimately death. They cause a addiction like morphine, heroin, codeine. Next, antimicrobials destroy or prevent development or inhibit the pathogens action of microbes such as bacteria, fungi, virus, and other parasites selectively. Antibiotics, antiseptics, and disinfectants are antimicrobial drugs. Antibiotic, antiseptic, and disinfectants are antimicrobial drugs. First topic is antibiotic. Chemical substances which are produced by microorganisms, partly by chemical synthesis, and are capable of destroying or inhibit other microorganisms. Example, salvarsan used in the treatment of syphilis. Antibiotics have either killed effect or inhibitory effect on the microbes. Antibiotics are also classified into broad spectrum and narrow spectrum antibiotics based on their spectrum of action, range of bacteria or other microorganisms that are affected by a certain antibiotics. Broad spectrum antibiotics are those antibiotics which attack a wide range of gram-positive, gram-negative bacteria. Example, tetracycline, streptomycin, chloramphenicol, vancomycin, ofloxacin, etc. Ampicillin and amoxicillin are synthesized modification of the penicillins. These have the broad spectrum. Narrow spectrum antibiotics effectively mainly against the germ-negative or germ-positive bacteria like penicillin. Limited spectrum antibiotics effective against a single organism or disease like Dysandra dinge. Antibiotics which is toxic towards a certain strain of cancer cell. Antiseptic and disinfectant, chemical which either kill or prevent the growth of the microorganism. Antiseptics are applied to the living tissues such as wounds, cuts, ulcer, and skin diseases. These are not injected like antibiotic, like example furacin, soframidine. Dettol, commonly used antiseptic. It is the mixture of chlorogenol and terphenol. Tincture iodine. This is a mixed 2-3% solution of iodine in alcohol water mixture. Dilute aqueous solution of boric acid. Weak antiseptic for eyes. Iodoform antiseptic for wounds. But disinfectants are applied to inanimate objects such as floors, drainage system, instruments. Example, 1% of phenol and sulfur dioxide, very low concentration, and chlorine are common disinfectant. Some substances act as an antiseptic as well as a disinfectant by the varying concentration. 0.2% of phenol, this is antiseptic, but 1% phenol, it becomes disinfectant. Now we are going to discussing about anti-fertility drugs. Drugs used to control population. Birth control pills essentially contain a mixture of synthetic estrogen and progesterone. You know about the hormones for the reproduction derivatives, Progesterone suppresses ovulation. Synthetic progesterone derivatives are more potent than the progesterone, like norethindrone, novastrol. Estradiol derivative used in the combination with progesterone derivative. Next topic, that is chemical in food. Chemicals are added to food for preservation, enhancing their appeal and adding additive nutritive value. First, artificial sweetening agent. You know artificial sweetening agent like the chemical substance which gives sweetening effect to the food. Commonly used artificial sweetening agent like aspartame, 100 times sweeter than that of the cane sugar, methyl ester or dipeptide form from aspartic acids, and phenylalanine. Use of aspartame is limited to the cold foods and soft drinks because it is unstable at the cooking temperature. Next, saccharin, one of the best sweetening agent, 550 times sweeter than that of the cane sugar. It is the first popular artificial sweetening agent. It is excreted from the body. It's in urine unchanged. It appears to be entirely inert and harmless when taken. It is used for the great value of a diabetic person and people who need to control the intake of calories. Elitame, 2000 times sweeter than the cane sugar. It's a highly potency sweetener. The control of the sweetness of the food is difficult while using it. Next topic, that is food preservatives. They prevent spoilage of food due to the microbial growth. Sugar, table salt, vegetable oils, sodium benzoates, salt of sorbic acid, prophonic acids, they are the good example of food preservatives. Now we are going to discussing about cleaning agents. Detergent and soaps are commonly used as a cleaning agent. Detergent and soaps are commonly used for cleaning agent. Soaps, sodium or potassium, salt of higher fatty acids or long chain fatty acids like palmitic acid, stearic acids, oleic acids, glycerol, glycerol, ester of fatty acid is treated with the aqueous sodium hydroxide solution. This reason known as soponification. The reaction is known as, you know about the soponification. In this reaction, ester of fatty acids are hydrolyzed and soap often remain in the colloidal form. Soap is precipitated from the solution by adding NaCl. Potassium soaps are soft of skin than the sodium soaps. This can be prepared by the potassium hydroxide using solution in the place of NaOH. You know about the types of soaps: toilet soaps, medicated soaps, laundry soaps. Actually, these are insoluble soaps. Insoluble soaps separated in a scum in water and are useless as a cleaning agent. This precipitate adheres onto the fiber of the cloth as a gummy mass and hinders good washing. So there is another option, synthetic detergent. Cleaning agent which have all the properties of soaps, but actually do not contain any soap. These can be used both in soft and hard water. They are mainly classified in three categories. Anionic detergent, they are sodium salt of sulfonated long chain alcohols or hydrocarbons like sodium dodecacyclobenzene sulfonate. Next, cationic detergent. These are the quaternary ammonium salt of amines with acetate, chlorides or bromides as an anion. Cationic parts possesses a long hydrocarbon chain and positive charge on nitrogen atom. Non-ionic detergent do not contain any long or any ion in their component. Example, detergent formed by the reaction between the stearic acid and polyethylene glycol. Liquids dishwashing detergent are non-ionic type. The hydrocarbon of the chain of the synthetic detergent is highly branched. Bacteria cannot degrade this easily. Slow degradation of detergent leads to their accumulation. The branching of the hydrocarbon chain is nowadays controlled and kept to a minimum. Unbranched chain can be biodegradable. Unbranched chain can be biodegradable more easily, hence pollution is prevented. That's sufficient for this video because all the topics are simply explanation. Just remember it. Everything is clear for part 12 for the chemistry. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you.